work in operations, compliance, finance, HR, or any highly regulated environment within your organization, you've probably felt two things about generative AI at the same time. First, excitement, right? The system is incredibly powerful. It's like the best analyst you've ever hired, can distill complicated documents in seconds, and it can provide structure where none exists. In addition, though, you're probably feeling a bit of unease because in an operational environment, you need to be able to depend on repeatability, documentation, and auditability. And AI is built around probability. And that's the tension where we need to focus. AI isn't magic. It's a predictive engine. It's trained on patterns and it doesn't know anything. It predicts the future based on massive amounts of data. And that means it can accelerate work dramatically, but it also means it can confidently produce responses that sound correct but are not. And in operations, that distinction is pretty important. Let's talk about how AI can actually help in an operational environment. Three spaces in particular: draft acceleration, cognitive offloading, and scenario modeling. From a draft acceleration perspective, it can produce draft SOPs. It can provide policy frameworks. And, for example, it might produce the first draft of a proposal paragraph that you're working on. AI compresses the first 50 to 60% of written work, but it does not eliminate expertise. It accelerates structure for customers and partners, but it still requires such subject matter expertise to make sure it's correct. What does that mean for our customers? They get that first draft quicker. Internally, we get that first policy or procedure out. And in some cases, that first draft is much better quality than the draft you would have got otherwise. Cognitive offloading is tied to things such as, we mentioned previously, distilling that regulatory document and looking for risks, identifying gaps in our procedures. For example, imagine you're going to spend a couple hours reading through dense compliance documentation. Your AI can distill that down into items that are relevant for your organization, and that's powerful, especially in high volume environments. Who's got time to read all that documentation?